Hey guys, welcome back. Average thinker. Oh man, you will encounter average thinker almost everywhere you go. When I'm talking about average thinker, I'm talking about the type of people that settle in their life and they use a reason and bullshit excuse that to justify why they make the decision in their life and why the decision they make actually right. The problem with the average thinker is they will try to convince you to settle for your life. They will try to convince you to make a decision based on what they believe is good. And you know that what they believe is good is only average. Let's say when you talk about money, you want to make a lot of money. And they will tell you that, well, money will associate it with stress when you have a higher position. When you earn more money, you will have a lot of stress in your life and all of the things like that. Oh man. But if you look at them, if they are fucking poor, the reason they said that they don't want money because they couldn't earn more money than they can. Or at least they don't believe that they can earn more money than what they currently earning. And they continue to stay poor. But you know that a poor person actually has more stress than a rich person. But they justify that, well, money gonna associate it with stress. Or another justification that they often use is, money can buy happiness. It doesn't mean that you have to stay poor to be happy. That's what they try to justify for their decision is, well, the reason that I don't have more money, the reason that I'm not rich, because I choose happiness. Totally fucking bullshit. Who said that you cannot be happy and you cannot earn a lot of money at the same time? There's many people out there, many rich people out there. They live into their full potential and they still happy. Yet of course on the other side there's some of the rich people that are not really happy. And the reason they told that, well, if you have a lot of money you cannot be happy. Bullshit. They told you that they choose happiness because to justify for their bullshit decision that to stay mediocre, to stay average. That's all, period. Another thing they can say like, oh, rich people are evil. They probably never fucking know what does it mean to be rich. Because one of the example, or when they watch a TV or movie that they saw that, wow, rich people are really evil and rich people only do all the bad stuff, do a lot of drugs, selling a lot of guns. And then they thought that, well, rich people are evil. Bullshit. You see a lot of people, right? You see Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Steve Jobs, Oprah, you name it. They donate a lot of money and they are rich people. If they say that rich people are evil, so why are these famous people do a lot of charity? You see, you can only give what you have. If you are poor, you're never able to do any fucking charity. So the only way that you can give out more to the world and contribute more to societies, that's when you are rich. The reason that they told that, oh, rich are evil so that they can stay poor. It's okay for them to stay poor so that they don't have to do anything to improve their financial goal. Period. Another thing that my parents often told me that, hey, let's look for a security job. Let's look for a steady income. What they telling me that go get a degree and get a good job and settle for a 9-to-5 job. That's what it means. And they will tell everybody that be realistic. The reason that they tell you that to be realistic, basically they're telling you that they think that there's no other way to earn money besides a real quote-unquote job. Looking for that steady paycheck. That's it. But we are not here to looking for steady paycheck. Steady income, steady paycheck is for average person. Another belief that they also have is entrepreneur is risky. I mean, every fucking thing is risky in this world. I mean, they think that they, by working for the 9-to-5 job, by working for the steady job, that they believe that they can retire safely. As you know, just the past year that when COVID hit, you know that there's nothing guaranteed. Everything can change it. Your boss can fire you at any moment in time. If you no longer value for the company, you're gonna get fired. That's it, period. And I know that the reality is so many people rely on their one stream of income. And if they got fired, they fucked. They really fucked. They would become homeless. And they told me that that's safe. Bullshit, that's even more riskier than become entrepreneur. Yep, entrepreneur is risky, but the reward is so unbelievable. The reward would be so satisfying. If you are willing to work for it, of course. With time, determination, and take a bold approach, finally you will succeed. The people that told you that entrepreneur is risky are those people that never even try in their life. They heard their parents, their grandparents, their fucking naysayer. They heard their neighbor told them that, oh, that's so risky, don't do it. And they blindly listen to it without even have a second thought about it, without even try it for themselves. Another example recently that just happened to me, I just talked to one guy and I asked him that whether he would invest his money in stock or not. And he told me that no, stock is too risky and that it's so gambling to do stock. Like, what the fuck? I guarantee you that guy didn't even learn anything about stock. He didn't even invest even $1 into it and only make assumption that, hey, stock is too risky. Wow, where's that even coming from? Stock only risky if you don't fucking know what you're doing. But if you have the right knowledge and the right strategy, you can make money with stock. Come on, people. Like, the people don't even do a research, don't even do it for themselves and only tell everybody that, hey, stock is risky. Maybe in the past you heard somebody told you that, well, stock is too risky. Maybe because of they got somebody called them to invest in this stock. But without even understand that the fundamental of the company, and then they just blindly invest into it without even know what's going on. And they lost money and they told you that stock is so gambling and so risky. What the fuck? Another example that the average thinker often tell you when it's come to dating is, hey, you only can choose either beauty or you choose personality. You can't have both. What the actual fuck? No, of course you can. What they telling you is they never believe or they never accomplished. They never able to date the type of girl that they think that's super beautiful and have a great personality. That's what they really telling you. They never experienced in their life. And they telling you that so that you can settle. So that you can settle for somebody like only have personality. It's kind of funny to know because when I ask some of the women who are not really attractive, they often told me that, oh, appearance and beauty are not important. Right. The reason they tell me that to justify for their beauty or for their appearance, so that they have a reason to stay average. They justify that, oh, personality are more important. What they really try to say, hey, I'm really insecurity about my appearance. I'm really insecurity about my beauty. I bring it up personality so that make me look cooler. That's basically what they're telling you. Hey, I'm not saying that beauty is more important than personality. What I'm trying to say is for those who say that beauty is not important, it's bullshit. Basically, they're telling you to justify that you cannot have both. I believe that's bullshit. So whenever you hear somebody telling you that, oh, a beautiful girl is a gold digger, beautiful girls are only into money, I would say this, many beautiful girls, yes, many beautiful girls are into money, but not all of them are into money. Not all of them are superficial. Not all of them are gold diggers. What you want is out there. You just have to have the courage and have the patience to wait until you find that person. The person that you find that's super attractive and have a great personality. But until you experience, until you're able to date that type of person, that's when you know that all of the bullshit that the average thinker tell you are nonsense. Until you're not able to date that type of girl, you would kind of believe on what they said. In life, if you want to go for something big, you will be judged by the average people. They will be critical of you. They will tell you that, oh, you want too much. You already do so many jobs. You have so much money. Why do you still want to do more? When you go for your dream, when you go to become a YouTuber, become a podcaster, become a writer, become a public speaker, they will tell you that, oh, that's not good. You are not suitable for that. Don't you know that most business fail within the first few years? Do you know that most entrepreneurs give up within the first few years? Do you know that most YouTubers don't make money? They will come up with all the reason and all the bullshit thing out of nowhere to tell you that to settle, to be realistic. Because when you go for your dreams, you remind them that they give up and they settle. And that's, you are like a giant mirror reflect on their life. And that's why they told you to give up. And that's why they told you to settle. Because you make them look bad. That's exactly what's going on. So make sure you stay away from those people. Stay away from the average thinker. They don't have anything good to say. Their intention may be good, but their information is so bad. Whatever they say is reflect on them mostly. This journey is already hard. These people just make it harder than it should be. The key takeaway for this episode is have an awareness of how average people think and behave, so that you can able to identify who you should hang out with and who you should listen to. Never take their opinion seriously. Whatever they say, remember that it's reflect on what they believe, what their life believe, not you. So find out who actually support for your mission, who actually support for your goals, who actually say, fuck yeah, go for it when you share your dream, when you share your goals. Mostly the people that drag you down, mostly the people that ask you to stay average are often friends and family members. Love them, but told them that either they support your mission and your goals, or they need to stay the fuck out of what you try to accomplish in your life. Achieving a big thing in life is already hard. You don't want to make it harder than it should be. Also, through this behavior of average thinkers, it's a time for you to reflect on yourself. What do you think mostly? Do you still have the self-limiting belief about yourself? Do you often think like an average person? If you often think like an average person, that's okay, because you just don't know what you don't know. You just hear all the bullshit stuff from your friends, from your family, and you think that they are true. But now you already have the awareness. You need to question when they give you an opinion. Never take their opinion seriously. You have to look at their life. Do they have the type of life that you wanted? Do they impact the world? Do they date a type of person that you always wanted? Do they have the type of money that you always dream of? Are they on the mission? So you have to look at their life and identify if they are an average person, or are they a high performance? At the end of the day, you have to believe in yourself. And you have to trust your own opinions, trust your own intuition. Listen to your mentor. Listen to only a few people that you know that they know where they go in their life. The rest are just average. 90% that you are surrounded with the average thinkers. So be careful, knowing that who actually give you a good advice, knowing who are average, and knowing who are high performance is very important. I hope you got a value out of this episode. And if you did, please share on your social media and leave a great review. That will help many people find me easier. And until next time, thank you.